You didn't get put in the friend zone, you were already there. She just eventually told you. That's the part that changes everything if you actually sit with it. Because if she decided before the dinners, before the long texts, before you drove 40 minutes to help her move, then none of that was ever going to move anything. The game was already over. You were just playing. Here's how the read actually works. When a woman meets you, she makes an initial assessment, not a final verdict. A read. In the first few minutes, sometimes less, she places you somewhere. Worth considering or not. That read is based on how you carry yourself, how you take up space, whether you seem like someone who has options. It is not based on your personality. She doesn't know your personality yet. She's going on what she can see. Most guys don't know this. They think attraction builds the way trust does. Slowly, through demonstrated character over time. So they demonstrate character. They show up. They listen. They're consistent. They wait for her to notice what kind of person she's dealing with. She noticed. That's why she keeps texting you. The character you're showing is being filed under friendship. Not because it isn't real, because the folder was already labeled before you walked in. Now here's where the every time part of this actually lives. Because this isn't bad luck. It isn't that you keep meeting the wrong women. There's a specific thing you do the moment you meet someone you're interested in. And you do it because it feels like the smart play. You come in as a friend first. You make yourself useful and available before you've made yourself interesting. You lower the stakes by pretending you're not interested yet. And she reads that pretending as exactly what it is. Someone who isn't sure he's allowed to want something. So she doesn't treat you like a prospect. She treats you like a safe person to be around. You built the friend zone, not by being too nice, by being too careful. The approach that avoids rejection also avoids attraction. Same move, same result. You can't get close to something while hiding from it at the same time. And you do this with every woman you're seriously interested in, which is the part worth looking at. With women you don't care about, you're probably fine. Easy, relaxed, not trying, but the moment someone matters to you, you shift. You start managing. You go from being a person to being a campaign. She feels the campaign. She just doesn't know that's what it is. It reads to her as low interest or low confidence, or both. She puts you somewhere safe. You're shocked. You've been through this enough times to know the specific feeling. You're in a conversation with her. It's going well. And somewhere in the back of your head, you already know. You check her profile at midnight, not because you're obsessed, but because you're trying to read a situation that was already decided. You write a text, delete it, write something neutral, send that. You're managing again. She responds warmly, and you take that as a sign. It is not a sign, it is just how she talks to her friends. If you want to work on what happens before any of this, how you come across in the first few minutes, what you're signaling before you've said anything that matters, there's a community in the link below. Dating, confidence, the full picture. It's in the description. Worth looking at if you're serious about this? Here's the thing about the pattern. It doesn't break on its own. The next woman you're seriously interested in, you're going to befriend her first. You're going to tell yourself it's different this time, that you're just taking it slow, that this is the mature approach. And somewhere around month 4, you're going to watch her start dating someone else and wonder what he had that you didn't. He didn't have more. He just walked in like he was allowed to be there. That's the whole difference. That's all it was. She friend-zoned you the moment she met you. Not because you weren't enough. Because you walked in like you weren't sure you were. If this is the kind of thing you want more of, subscribe. Every subscriber gets this in front of more people who need to hear it.